allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. As some of you may know, Wareham's National Honor Society is named after Ruth W. Tompkins. However, this most likely doesn't mean much to most of you, because you are probably unaware of who she even was. Mrs. Tompkins was a math teacher, a department head, a mentor, and above all, a leader. She worked at Wareham High School for over 30 years, teaching students about the importance of hard work and education. Before her retirement, Mrs. Tompkins was the National Honor Society leader of Wareham High School. Here, she taught kids the importance of education as well as giving back to one's community. Therefore, it is no surprise that our National Honor Society is named after this inspiring woman. Now, if you could please welcome Wareham High School's President of National Honor Society, Gabriella Francois.
Dr. Shaverhood, Mr. Palladino, Mrs. Salamone, members of the faculty, parents, and students, welcome to the 2017 National Honor Society and National Junior Honor Society induction ceremony. We are gathered here to formally recognize those students who have been selected by the faculty of our school for successfully completing their candidacy and are being inducted as new members of our National Honor Society chapter. For current members and those former members who may be among our guests, we hope this will serve to remind you of the standards of excellence you two are charged with maintaining as members of the nation's oldest, largest, and most prestigious student recognition program. Our chapter is proud to have been inducting new members since 1989, and with today's ceremony indicates the continuing emphasis on excellence that we represent for our school and community. Throughout the year, members of our chapter serve as role members for other students. In addition to the strong academic records which establishes the eligibility for membership, our chapter members are leaders in many student organizations, and we serve our school and community through many activities including tutoring and Relay for Life. We are proud of this record of accomplishment and welcome these new members who bring new energy and support for our continuing work as National Honor Society members. It is at this time that we proclaim to all in attendance membership in the Ruth W. Tompkins chapter of the National Honor Society has been earned by these candidates through the effective demonstration of the 4 qualities that serve as standards for the society. Members of the chapter will now review these qualities for the candidacies. We welcome Tyler Litchfield to begin with scholarship.
Scholarship denotes a commitment to learning. A student is willing to spend hours in reading and studying, knowing the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. We should continue to learn even when formal education has ended. For human education ends only with the end of life. Knowledge is one great element in life, which leads to the highest successes, and it can be acquired in only one way, through diligence and effort. Learning furnishes the lamp by which we read the past, the torch guiding us to understand the present, and the light that illuminates the future. Candidates have the charge to continuously expand their world through the opportunities inherent in scholarship. I will now light the candle for scholarship.
Elizabeth Ruiz will now present character.
Character is the force within the individual that distinguishes each person from others. It creates for each of us our individuality, our goodness. It is that without which no one can respect oneself nor hope to attain the respect of others. It is this force of character that guides one through life and once developed grows steadily within. Character is achieved and not received. It is the product of constant thought and action, the daily striving to make the right choice. The problem of character is the problem of self-control. We must be in reality what we wish to appear to others, to be rather than to seem. By demonstrating such qualities as respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, caring, and citizenship, we hope to prove by example that we value character. I will now light the candle for character.
Sarah Gallagher will now present service.
My office is service. Service can be established in the routine of day's work where many opportunities arise to help others, both at school and in the community. A willingness to work for the benefit of those in need without monetary compensation or public recognition is the quality we seek in our membership and promote in the entire student body. We are committed to volunteering our time, talents, and the creation for a better tomorrow. I will now light the candle for service.
Emily Nash will now present leadership.
Leadership should exert a wholesome influence on the school. In taking initiative in the classroom and in school activities, the real leader strives to train and aid others to reach their common goals of success. The price of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's personal interest in the interest of others. A leader has self-confidence and will go forward when others hesitate. No matter what power and resources may exist in a school, community, or a nation, they're ineffectual without the guidance of a wise leader. Leadership is always needed. Thus, to lead a meaningful and substantive change in each of our members. I will now light the candle for leadership.
At this time, will the new inductees please rise? Raise your right hand and repeat the pledge. Please join me in reciting this pledge. I pledge to maintain high scholastic standing, to endeavor intelligently and courageously to be a leader, to give of myself freely in service to others, and to hold as fundamental and worthy to untarnished character. In doing so, I shall prove myself worthy of a place in the National Honor Society. Thank you. Please be seated. And now, as your name is called, please step forward onto the stage to receive your tokens of membership and sign the official chapter registry. Michaela Bumpus, joining because it seems like a great opportunity to challenge yourself academically and learn valuable skills for the future. She volunteers at the Wareham Library and Recycle Center. Reniana Dillon, She decided to join the National Honor Society because it was a way to recognize her academic achievement while also giving her more opportunity to volunteer and help the community. It will also allow her to expand her role in improving Wareham to make it a better place. She does her service hours at Wareham Recycle Center. Nicholas Dix. Nicholas donated a week of his summer to help children at the DARE camp. Kevin England. He wanted to join the Honor Society because he wants to help the community and become a better person. He does his community service helping younger children at karate. McKenna Fitzgerald. National Honor Society looks real good for college and it's a good leadership opportunity. She does grading for Mr. Gardner and babysitting. Joshua Gallagher joined because it is a good way to display his abilities and to be encouraged to do charity work. He does his service hours at Assawamsett School. Emily Kernan. She decided to join because she really enjoyed Junior Honor Society and likes to be involved. She also helps Mr. Gardner. Cameron Keith. One day he hopes he will be successful and being a part of National Honor Society will help him achieve that. Ryan McSherry. She decided to join National Honor Society because she believes that community service is not only helpful in shaping her personally, but it also helps shape society. She wants to be a part of something that was, in her opinion, impactful. Ryan currently does her service hours by tutoring in math and science at WHS. Elena Nicoletti. She enjoys helping and being involved in the community as well as being a part of school activities. She volunteers at WCTV. Ethan Osley. Joined because he likes to help out the community and feels higher grades should be recognized. He does his service at the Church of the Good Shepherd and the library. Minnie Patel. She wants to be a part of National Honor Society for a variety of reasons. She is a hard worker and she is dedicated to her work. Being part of National Honor Society develops leadership, motivation, and inspiration. She wants to be a part of a community that brings out her good qualities. For her volunteer activities, she occasionally tutors at Minot and she goes to the library weekly. Alicia Papadakis. Alicia feels Honor Society is something to be proud to be in. She loves the qualities of people in this club and she wants to carry them into her life. Being a leader, responsible, caring, hardworking, and helping out whoever she can, whenever she can. This club has taught her many things and she hopes to continue to learn and grow. Her service hours include mostly tutoring her peers and also doing events like Relay for Life and the Deacon's Craft Fair. Sheridan Pinkham. She wants to be a leader for the school and does tutoring after school. Alyssa Perez. She wants to take this leadership role because not only is she passionate about this group, she's hardworking and dedicated to whatever she does. She volunteers at the Wareham Recycling Center and Wareham Free Library. Jill Rodden. She feels she is going to be a strong attribute to this club and to become a great role model for years to come. Jamie Reed. She joined to help her college resume and gain the leadership experience needed for the real world. She volunteers at Toby Hospital. Paige Strong. Paige is joining because she really likes to help people. Paige volunteers for multiple sclerosis, doing fundraising, JVA, and sale program. And now Junior Honor Society. Jasmine Black. She has been a part of Honor Society since 7th grade and would like to continue. Honor Society will help me in the future. Jasmine volunteers at the Wareham Free Library and elementary and middle schools. Jordan Bumpus. She decided to join the Junior Honor Society because it looks good on a college resume. Jordan also knows people who have been a part of this and finds that doing community service is fun. She wants to volunteer at food pantries, nursing homes, and a library. Stephen Calderola. Stephen decided to join National Honor Society to serve the community. He volunteers at Damien's Food Pantry and Chance Animal Shelter. Grace Serrato. Grace decided to join the National Honor Society because she thinks colleges will look favorably upon her involvement in such a prestigious club. She looks forward to being more actively involved in the community and finding more opportunities to serve within it. Grace volunteers at Central Congregational Church and Wareham Girls Softball League, helping with kindergarten to grade 2 students. Joshua Flaherty. There are many reasons why it's good to be a part of the National Junior Honor Society. Most importantly, though, it helps you become the best you can. He plans on doing his volunteer hours with Wareham Youth Soccer Tops program. This is a great program every Saturday morning that provides soccer and activities to special needs children. Kyla Fulton. Kyla feels that Junior Honor Society is a great group that will challenge her to do her best and allow her to do great things for her community. She would like to do her community service at an animal shelter or clean up the beaches. Brian Gallagher. Brian wants to be more involved in the school and the community. He will make the next 4 years good for himself and everyone around him. He would like to help out at local sports complexes or games as many kids for who may be coming into the Wareham High School. He feels that though this we can generate a good reputation of the school to future generations. Jocelyn Hendricks. She values of Honor Society coincide with Jocelyn's own values and ethics. Presently, Jocelyn volunteers at the Wareham Cleanup and would like to continue doing that. She is also open to other different community service activities. Molly Johnson. Molly joined the Honor Society because it does not only look good on college applications, but also allows her to give back to the community. Molly would like to volunteer either at a food pantry or nursing home. Jory Kyle. Jory wants to experience something and motivate her to keep her grades up. She will volunteer at the Wareham Free Library. Rory Leiden. Rory wants to be in the National Junior Honor Society because it's such a tremendous honor that he can be proud of, and he plans on doing his service at the Fallen Soldiers sale that his aunt helps run, where all the profit goes back to the fallen soldiers. Julianne Matthews. Julianne decided to join Honor Society because she thinks it can greatly improve her future. She would like to volunteer at the library, food pantry, school events, and is actually open to any volunteer opportunities. Isabella Velikevich. Isabella decided to join the Honor Society because she believes that it is an amazing opportunity for her and also a great experience to have through high school. Isabella would like to volunteer at a dance studio. And now please welcome our superintendent, Dr. Shaverhood.
Congratulations. I would like to share with you a quote from Calvin Coolidge. No person was ever honored for what he received. Honor has been the reward for what he gave. And tonight, your induction is an honor to what you have given. It's a tribute to you. It's for your hard work, your display of grit, and your determination. Congratulations, and thank you for being a Viking.
And now, please welcome our principal, Mr. Palladino, who will offer congratulatory remarks to the new members.
Good evening. I'd like to congratulate the parents, guardians, families, and students to tonight's induction ceremony, and I'd like to again congratulate you for that, for the Ruth Tompkins chapter of our National Honor Society at Wareham High School. As many of you are aware, to be nominated for induction into the National Honor Society, a student must maintain a certain high GPA, attain letters of recommendation, and perform hours of community service. Beyond this, these students are extremely involved in extracurricular activities, and most hold down a part-time job. Scheduling this event is always very difficult due to the students being so involved in school, and they often don't have a night off. The National Honor Society programs are established to create enthusiasm for scholarship, to stimulate the desire to render service, to promote leadership, and to develop character in students. From a scholarship standpoint, these are some of the best and brightest at Wareham High School, ranking in the top 10% of their class. From a service standpoint, our students partake in over 40 hours of service each year. The chapter has been involved with or will be involved in community service with Champ's Animal Shelter, Damien's Food Pantry, Toby Hospital, various churches, the Wareham Free Library, Wareham Recycling Center, and Wareham Community Television. As well, many of these students are involved in tutoring students in every school in Wareham. From a leadership standpoint, these students hold various leadership positions in their class, student council, clubs, and athletics. From a character standpoint, these students are of the highest character of any at Wareham High School and are role models for all of our students to emulate. On behalf of the Wareham High School administration and staff, I would like to congratulate all of you on obtaining your status as new members of the Ruth Tompkins chapter of the National Honor Society at Wareham High School. Thank you.
I'd like to thank our advisor, Mrs. Salamone, and Ms. McCarran for their hard work in organizing this year's induction ceremony. Please join me in thanking them with a round of applause. Thank you for all attending our National Honor Society induction ceremony. In just a moment, the new inductees will recess, after which you are all invited to join us in the lobby for a reception in their honor. But before doing so, please join me once again in the applauding of all our new Honor Society members. Thank you, and now will everyone please stand as our newest members of the National Honor Society recess.